At the December board meeting, board attorney Vito Gagliardi claimed that the misrepresentation of Mrs. Chanley as Dr. Chanley in 5 yearbooks was just a typo. Mr. Gagliardi said Ms. Chanley couldn't be expected to proofread the yearbook given all her other responsibilities as middle school principal. He also claimed that the yearbook advisor submitted a certification accepting responsibility for this error and that she stated that she was asked to correct it but failed to do so. It appears that Mr. Gagliardi gave the public false information. Emails received in an Oprah request revealed that Mrs. Chanley was heavily involved in the yearbook process and was fully aware that she would be described as Dr. Chari Chanley in the yearbook in spite of the fact that she had not yet earned a doctorate. When the yearbook advisor wrote to Mrs. Chanley, quote, "I am officially submitting your principal's page. It's signed Dr. Chari Chanley," end quote. Ms. Chanley did not ask her to avoid this misrepresentation. Instead, Mrs. Chanley condoned it and responded, "You are too funny. The pressure is on. OMG." Mrs. Chanley was referring to the pressure to pass and graduate from the doctoral program, which she never did. For the next 5 years, Mrs. Chanley misrepresented herself as doctor in the yearbook. Mr. Gagliardi said Ms. Chanley never described herself as a doctor on business cards or letterhead, but most students don't save their principal's business card or letters. They do save their yearbooks, though. High school seniors that misrepresent their accomplishments on their college applications have their admissions revoked if the misrepresentation is discovered. Other people who lie about their credentials get fired or disciplined in some ways. In Monroe, however, they get a huge raise and promotion. This is wrong. This is a very bad example for staff and students. The leader of our district should be a person known for their integrity and honesty, and as well as their educational and professional achievements. Furthermore, Ms. Chanley has a conflict of interest because her spouse is part of the teachers' union, and as superintendent, she's head of the negotiating unit with the teachers' union. In spite of all these issues and her lack of standard school administrator certificate, Ms. Chanley is the highest paid superintendent in the history of Monroe, with a contract valued at $254,000. In fact, this contract lists no end date, and it was so egregious that it failed to get the recommendation of the county superintendent. Finally, the state approved her contract until February 10th, and yet the district had it extended without a public vote. This is very disappointing. There should be a public vote to extend this contract. Given that Dr. Alvec gave over 90 days notice and 13 external candidates applied, it is inexcusable that the board did not have a highly qualified acting superintendent in place by the time Dr. Alvec left in October.